married already.
Married.
This thing will burn down and gone already. The aircon.
Welcome to Coffee Tea Money Talk. I'm Ben, he's Keiran, Lenin, and Estelle. Today's topic, we'll be talking about home coverage insurance.
I think something interesting today is that for four of us over here, three of them over here are homeowners. So I guess it's a good topic to really chat with them more about, do they really believe in home insurance and do they really buy home insurance themselves also. Maybe you can start with Ben.
Yep, I do buy in home insurance.
Give a little bit intro about your property stay and what kind of home insurance do you actually have?
So I'm staying in a condo.
Okay.
Nothing fantastic. The coverage more for the renos, the furnitures, and of course some paintings that I have, which I don't want to have to find again.
Okay,
and
so
pay for it again.
You're a big collector of art pieces, lah.
Not big lah. The art piece might be big, but I'm not a big collector of art pieces.
Art piece very big.
Can be sold, but very expensive. Okay.
Exactly. So like things that I like to hoard. So I need to protect the things I hoard. So that's why I do the home insurance.
Home insurance. So it's really more for the art piece, lah.
It's more to ensure that I'm able to get back whatever I lost.
I see.
So I don't want to start collecting all again. I just want to like get a lump sum. Then I had this. I'll just go and get it back again.
Lenny, how about yourself?
For myself, I also stay in a condo. Yeah, but for me, I'm more concerned is actually the home content, reno.
Or the reno.
Yeah, so
reno is
reno-
getting more and more expensive these days, right?
So for myself, the reno cost is about 100K. So I mean, at least I think, okay, reno is reno, home content is home content.
There are two separate things.
Two separate
okay.
things, yeah. So reno, if let's say I spend 100K, but if think about it, inflation costs keep on increasing, then the reno cost also increase. So at least I think maybe I should have review and increase the reno cost. The home content, I think that one.
You also
really?
collect art piece?
No. I don't collect art piece. I collect watches.
Okay.
Okay, not in particular, but I think it's just everybody also have luxurious watches, Rolex, Omega, Tag Heuer. I think that should also be insured lah. In case a fire come, I think all these things will burn down and gone already.
Also, you actually bought insurance just for that particular sets of watches?
Yes, correct. Okay. I mean, it's important, especially
True.
people out there who collect watches. I think they know what I mean. I think it's that you just like Ben, he don't want the art, so that goes same for the watches.
And we technically need to indicate to them that we have certain brand of watches in order to be insured for, right?
Yeah, you need to tell them the model, the serial number, and the value.
Okay.
Yeah.
The value is market value or?
This one, I actually put in the market value.
Okay.
Yeah, estimate market value. Of course, I mean, the insurer has to see if it's acceptable.
Whether it makes sense or not.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot put the value.
G-Shock and then $2 million.
Yeah, cannot be.
Then how about your art piece? Then how they value the art piece?
No, so it's just a receipt.
Oh, so it's based on receipt lah.
You know market value or purchase value?
It's not a Mona Lisa lah. It's just a art piece.
It's still value lah.
Not like a million lah. Maybe like few grand, 2,000,
Okay.
3,000. Yeah.
Your girlfriend draw, is it?
Not girlfriend. I'm married already.
Oh! Estelle, how about for yourself?
哇，他们两个都住 condo. Can I live in the HDB can
Yeah.
I think like what 80% of
But
Singaporeans stay in HDB.
do you actually purchase your home insurance in that perspective?
Actually, we heard before like they say HDB cover the walls. So I think I buy one is only the content because that's what I heard. They say don't worry about the four walls because HDB cover. So we just buy the home contents inside only.
So basically, whatever that you bought is really more to cover whatever that's inside the house about
Yeah,
the
like
walls.
the usual sofa, the kitchen cabinets, all these.
Toilet bowl.
Then just curious, how do you all actually choose the limit that you are being covered for? I believe there are many packages or the amount that is being covered for. So I know for Lenin is based on the value of the watches. Maybe for
me-
Ben is the uppiece lah, correct?
And
Then how
then-
about for yourself? If you do you have any collectibles that you never share or not?
Cannot say later my husband know my secret.
Handbags.
Cannot say later my husband know.
Handbag also is quite true, right?
Yeah, it's quite
believe
true, it's true.
For ladies, they do collect.
Yeah, nowadays quite getting very common.
And big inflations, and the
price
handbags
increases,
actually
yeah, not cheap.
not cheap recently went up quite
Yeah,
a fair
but
bit.
sometimes we buy and we also sell. We don't keep sometimes.
Okay.
But then while we are keeping, you also need to insure them, right?
Yeah.
For
not
me,
your
I'm not
concern.
so into this type of thing. So we just choose the middle one. Because they say too cheap, later cannot cover fully. So we roughly estimate how much the renovation we spend, how much the kitchen especially spend a lot. Then he say the toilet, then some of the furniture. Yeah, I got some equipment like dishwasher. So we estimate lah. Then usually it's in the middle lah. We take the middle plan.
Three options. You choose the middle one lah.
Because don't know which one else to
Which
choose
one
lah.
to choose, then choose the
Okay,
middle one.
too high also, you think over my limit lah.
Yeah, correct. But we did do a rough estimate based on our renovation now.
Okay, so most of the time, what I'm hearing is that choosing the limit based on renovation is one of the common way of deciding
Yeah,
the
easy.
coverage lah. Easier to manage also, right? I
Yeah,
believe.
because if not, you have to plug the number from Sky.
True. I think that's a good way to start. How about, let's say for example, you all talk about toilet, insuring about toilet, right? What happens if there's a leak of toilets, right? I mean, sometimes I see my house, there's some seepage. Would that be covered or not by home insurance in that perspective?
Actually, I think I saw in the clauses, they say depends whether come from yourself or come from external, they differentiate the cost of it,
I see.
Actually, at myself, right, I did have really what you say,
Yeah.
in my living to kitchen.
Correct.
Okay.
I think it's a common thing though.
So really, I see the false ceiling.
there's water stains, right? Yeah, water stains, right?
So in the end, what I realized was actually the aircon that I purchased, the pipe was actually rust.
Oh, so it's your fault.
Yeah, so,
So it's not your neighbor in that
Yeah,
sense.
so it's not. Originally, I also tell my MCSD that, hey, why
Why
so
is
they come, they go and MCSD
Inspect lah.
come and do the first round inspection. So MCSD feel that, hey, I'm not sure. So they ask the building facility people to come and take a look. Then they go and look. Then in the end, they realize that actually was the pipe from my aircon. Then after that, finally, I think in the end, okay, I never activate my insurance because it's really a real legit that during the installation, they did not do a proper job. So just nice that, I don't ask me how, they really reinstall the whole
thing.
Few pipes, and then they seal up the whole entire thing. So for me, I quite lucky lah.
Oh, make good the ceiling.
Yeah,
the
make
false
good the
ceiling.
ceiling lah.
But this one is your contractor do lah.
No, it's all done by the MCSD and the aircon people.
I thought it's your renovation contractor.
No, it's actually the aircon people. I'm surprisingly
Or the
that.
centralized aircon.
No.
The contractor who install your
Yeah, the aircon,
lah,
yeah, we install. So they did some investigation. Then after that, I was like, wow, siao, I don't know how much I'm gonna pay already. Because it's very long, It's like at least 5 meter.
Wow, it's quite a fair bit.
Yeah, because it's patch. It's just a matter of how big ma. Yeah, so actually, luckily I never activate my insurance. So it's not my fault also. It's the product faulty lah.
Not even wear and tear, it's new.
But I read that there is this thing called insured risk. Because I read lah, flip. And then when I buy the time, and then the all risk. There's one more expensive one, the all risk. So I think the insured risk more difficult to claim, I think.
Why is that so?
I don't know but I I saw the pricing. They say the all risk can cover everything, but insured risk I think only certain things need to cover is covered. Not everything is covered.
Oh, so we have to basically read in between the lines before we actually.
Yeah, because some my friends, they got bad experience with the claim, then they scold, say they buy the cheap insurance cannot claim. But later I read on the website and the contract, it's like you pay for what you get lah. Correct.
So the more you pay, the more you get lah. Is it? I mean, that's what you're trying to tell us, right? So the more you pay, the more you get covered.
I think need to read the contract and understand before you sign.
True. I think ultimately it depends on what you are looking at, because I can see that among the three of y'all who have home insurance, right, you are actually looking out for very, very different things. One very curious question, right, is that I always see, news talking about, fire breaking out in particular home. They charge their
PMDs.
PMDs and all these, right? So if the fire broke out, right, will the home insurance cover your neighbors or not?
It should. Yeah, the one I got covers
does yours cover?
Yeah.
What's that term called when you cover? Is it public liability or actually it's all risk?
No, I think it's public liability.
Public liability.
Yeah, this is public liability.
Because the fire
Spread to the neighbor lah.
Spread to the neighbor.
Yeah, so it's me and I am liable for other people's property, the damage lah.
So they will claim against you.
They will claim against me, yes. So if I don't have the policy, then it's a civil case lah.
I see.
If they want.
So that your policy covers that.
I only remember there's an all risk thing.
Not too sure. But I think that's important also, right?
Correct.
But Estelle, does your insurance cover this portion? Not too sure also.
We don't have such electronic device, the mobility device in the house. So, but mine mainly focus on home content. I need to read whether it cover public liability. Yeah.
I think that portion quite important.
Yeah,
because let's say if your neighbor doesn't have a home insurance that you can claim under, right? Then ultimately you have to claim under yourself, right? I believe.
It's quite bad.
Quite bad in that situation.
Like me, I'll claim against the neighbor that started it lah.
Yeah,
that will be the first point.
What
happens if they don't have?
Then how?
Then
how?
no choice lah.
No choice.
No choice. Then you say civil.
Use other people's one before use your own what.
True lah.
Yeah, but sometimes the point is some people also don't have.
Then my luck is not very good lah.
Yeah. Then civil case. Oh, I'm gonna drag this.
Alright.
Yeah.
But actually, I got one question. If something happened to my home content, be it a fire or what, they're gonna give me based on new fridge, the value of a new fridge, because like my fridge and my dishwasher is very old. It's like more than 5 years old already. Then are they going to give me like compensate me for a current value? Because now things are more expensive compared to last time.
I think they don't give you current value. They call it depreciative. Yeah.
A formula that I think they use to calculate based on that, and then if you have receipts, then they will take a depreciation percentage.
Then I cannot buy a new fridge.
You can buy a new fridge. No one is stopping you if you want to buy a new fridge.
You want to buy a big and branded also
correct.
But
But
the money not enough.
The amount that you are able to claim might not be sufficient for you to buy a new one because they will take into account like depreciating kind of formula .
Okay.
So I think that's something that
So it's not a direct replacement.
It's not a replacement.
If you want, you can be like him lah. You just insure your fridge at a certain value, like his watches.
But no one is gonna do that please.
I mean,
Sure spoil one the machine and the dishwasher.
but spoil is spoil lah. But at least if touch wood fire, you can replace.
But fire you should replace already, right?
Do you all actually
Still using
review? Do you all actually review your home insurance regularly?
Good question.
Not really
I
lah.
never
Just keep renewing with the same.
Yeah,
Insurer
easy
lah.
They ask for renewal, just renew
Just renew lah.
Yeah, because it's not that much. The premiums are not that high, so it doesn't really impact much lah. I mean, if it's like.
So let's say you got more collectibles, your up piece, then do you increase your value or not?
Depends, because even if I collect more doesn't mean everything has value, but I normally don't review.
Hey, I know you also collect shoes, right?
Yes.
So your shoes are your shoes insured or not?
Yo, actually I also want to know.
The shoes can be quite expensive,
Yeah.
right? Those.
Yeah. But no lah, I
Fire come gone eh.
gonna start afresh. That one I'm okay because take up a lot of space.
No lah.
You pass to me, I
No, I sell for you.
It takes up a lot of space, so I mean, if it really does burn up, I got more space lah, which is good lah. I can buy more.
I think shoes. I don't know. I mean, for me, watch is straightforward lah.
So if you got new watches, then you'll increase the limit the next renewal lah, I think.
I think I will lah.
Midway through, you might consider increasing the limit also, right?
That means if I buy a new fridge, I better increase my value also lah.
Fridge, I don't
No
know.
lah. If your fridge has expensive as his
No, if I
watch,
buy a new one, a new fridge, new dishwasher,
Then you better make sure your home content value is
higher.
Yeah, to market lah. Yeah.
Makes sense lah. Because I think if you're talking about watches, it can be, quite high in
Hey,
value.
even HDB last time 300,000, now HDB wow 600.
Got 1 million eh.
Yeah,
What
1 million.
600 is still
Yeah,
lah.
that's why.
Very different lah altogether, I guess.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ben, you should check, your shoe.
no, I'm okay
That
to total loss that.
Wow, then give me and Keiran now. We okay.
We are okay to
Yeah.
I already said I'm a hoarder.
Order. Okay. I'm a collector.
I can be a collector of shoes.
That's why I need to buy home insurance in case my place catch fire. Really, everything is flammable one.
Do you have any experience in this kind of home insurance claim?
I have one home insurance claim before. I think that one is.
Anything, for our viewers here, like what are things to look out for when it comes to claim? Any particular areas?
You'll be like keep receipts. Keep receipts. So then if you know your cost of your reno, it's easier lah because at least you can justify. If not, it's like I paid for a fridge, but what fridge? You don't know. And then it's 5 years ago. You also don't remember how much you paid.
I tend to take pictures.
Take picture of the receipt.
Yeah, no.
of the fridge.
I think I actually take pictures of the things I buy also. I have this habit.
Wow, 5 years there. You already change phone, change until don't know go where already. You can still.
My fridge haven't changed.
No, but I read the value of the fridge to take picture. Wow, not easy.
I have one experience, but not really home, but in office, in my ex-office, they have a flood from the building pipes outside. So yeah, they actually flood into our office, right? I think I still remember the whole procedure was something like we had to call the insurer and they send a risk adjuster down and then to survey the site. And then they start taking picture and then we start to do stock taking and take a value to whatever price that we have lah. Our computers, our cabinets, the cleaning costs and all this. So the risk adjuster then will see whether whatever that we try to claim makes sense or not lah. Yeah, correct. Then of course, naturally the account side will have all the receipts to the laptops and computers.
Oh yeah, the one.
Yeah, correct. So we were lucky lah. I mean, that's for office lah. That's why I don't know for home content does it applies the same as well.
It's better to take a photo of receipt because currently all the receipts are all the thermal paper. So I think after about 2 years, it's blank.
It's blank lah. Correct. So I think any final tips, for our listener who are staying in the house right now, then they really do not have any home insurance and they probably are thinking of getting one. And I mean, since you all have been staying in your own property and getting some form of home insurance, right? Any things you all think that they can be looking out for, especially if they are first time buying, and there are so many options out there, right? How can you all give a simple tips to them to make their decision making a lot easier? Maybe you can start with Estelle.
I think in a condo or HDB where we don't really own the whole building, I think buying the home contents is important. But do take an estimate. For example, the renovation, the things that you buy, to have an estimate. Don't just go for the cheapest, because later if something happen and you cannot at least get back the depreciated value, then it's a big problem, because nowadays things are very not cheap at all. So go for something that match your value better.
Lenin, how about yourself?
I think, in my opinion, is better look at the total sum insured lah. Which actually I think building, which Estelle never mentioned, but to me building is important lah. Especially now to rebuild or what is getting very expensive in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the building sum insured must be high enough, not using a old value than when you first purchased the house 20 years ago. Yeah, which I think is very common. A lot of people tend to, never change the value.
So the building only applies for people who are staying in landed, right? Is it? But if you are staying in HDB and condo,
but it's still considered the 4 walls.
okay,
Yeah.
so the structure is it?
The structures,
But they want the cover under the master plan, right? The
MCST for
yeah.
condos usually.
Correct.
Yeah.
The condo or the HDB cover the 4 walls, right?
HDB, you have to get the fire insurance.
Yeah,
It's
lah, but I think
different
there's a
one, yeah.
limit lah. Against all these, there are limits.
But at
and
least
clause.
don't try to do the basic limit lah. At least I think whether it's a fire insurance,
Yeah.
content insurance, I think the limit must be reasonable lah.
Correct. I think you mentioned a very good point about the limit. Not just the cheapest option, but a limit that really suits your home content value or the reno value or the structure value at the end of the day. Yeah, Ben, how about yourself? One last final
Last.
tip for our listeners over here.
Just explore it, because if you are willing to spend like 100 to 200 grand on renovation, the premiums of home content insurance is actually
Very
fracture, a
minimal.
very small fraction of the total cost.
Correct. But how to choose one? What would be a good,
You
tips?
see what you like lah.
You see what you like.
To me, as long as the content cover is enough, your reno cover is enough, and the price is within your range, then
that
that's
will
good
be
enough lah.
the
Cause-
right way of choosing.
Correct, because no point stressing over small value of money lah. Small sum of money.
True. Yeah. So
Agree.
yeah, with today's session, we are very happy to gain some insightful, values with Lenin, Ben, and Estelle, who are true homeowners. Collectibles items like art piece, watches. I do not know, maybe handbags for
Handbags lah, for sure,
ladies.
handbags.
Yeah, correct. So I think with this, right, we also want to benefit our subscribers, viewers watching this video right now. If you are looking for something to ensure your home contents, right, we actually have a free home content insurance that you are able to take advantage of. So do DM us, reach out to us. We will share with you more how potentially you are able to take advantage of this. So if not, then with this, we will end this episode. Do like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.